Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Evening,
How are
ma'am.
you? Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. All right. Did you guys had mock drill on your places? Because my place there was no mock drill. So I was asked by Olympiad Success that
Good
you people have
evening, ma'am.
asked to join 15 minutes
No
late.
mock drill in my place.
Uh, Same here. Fine, Shania, say you're raising your hand.
Ma'am, I'm just saying we were actually supposed to have it at 8 o'clock, like right now, but I don't know why it didn't happen. We just turned off the light and nothing really happened.
Same here. Here also nothing happens. So that's why I was also waiting. But okay, now that everyone has told that we'll join at 8:15, then fine, everyone, let's get started. Aditi, you were raising hand for something, doubt or something? No? Okay,
And the
then the
problem
last yesterday's no. Last homework was a factors and multiple tests given to you, right? Hmm. Okay, say Vedant.
Ma'am, if this class starts at 8:15, will this class end at 9:30?
9:30. Yes. It's okay. If we skip the 5 minutes break, we can finish it early also. But yes, I'll take the questions. So everyone, please start sending me the doubts which you have in this question. We are talking about this test. I'm sharing the test link again with you. Adya, say.
Ma'am, I was saying that I did not get I was absent last class.
You're not there in the group?
So I did not get the test. I am.
Oh, okay. Also, guys, one more thing I wanted to tell you. Here there are some questions which are on divisibility. And we can do some questions on divisibility. So I was planning to do divisibility today before discussing the test paper. Okay. So it's okay. We can learn the divisibility with the doubts which you have. And then the remaining part of the class, we can do the divisibility rule chapter. Okay. So it's a very small chapter, would take hardly 30 minutes of your time. Say Parth.
Ma'am, what are co-primes?
We'll discuss that. That is one of the questions there as well. Co-prime and twin prime and prime triplets are also something we'll discuss today. Okay. Say Vedant. Vedant?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you forgot to close the chat box to yourself.
Really? No, I have closed it. The first message would be something you have got. After that, I have changed it. So one
Yes, ma'am.
after one, the next one is 11, 12, 3, 5, 8, 12, 15. Okay, then 11, 12, 11 here. Then we have 12. Then we have 8, 9, 9 also. Then 12, then 11, 16 also. Okay. 20. Okay. Mishika 12 done. 179. 7 is missing here. Okay, Sanika, no problem. 9, 10 is added. 15, 16, 20. Done. 20 done. 1, 8, 10, 11 done. Okay, yeah, Vedant, you still want to say something? No, Manvik?
Ma'am, I was preparing for my computer exam, so I wasn't able to do it. I had
Okay,
almost
no problem.
forgotten.
That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. No problem. Okay, Vedant, you were saying something?
Ma'am, I did the test. I just wanted to tell I forgot. I couldn't submit the answers. I did
Oh,
it, but I couldn't submit.
okay, fine. But that would show that Vedant has not done the test. So according to Olympiad success, you have not done the test. Okay, fine. Tanisha.
Ma'am, I want to say that I have not done the I have not submitted the test. I have done half of the test because of my paper started.
Okay, no problem. Hanifa?
Mom, I could not do the test because I have exams.
Okay. What about Advika?
Mom, I could not do the test.
Because
Ma'am, because I forgot.
forgetting is the second time I'm hearing this, Advika. This is not a good end. I'll not take the doubts later until unless there's a next doubt discussion session. Say Shania.
Ma'am, I have done the full test, but I have not submitted it.
Okay, next time do submit it. How would you know your answers are right or wrong? Say Aradhya.
I was just correct. Ma'am, I was not able to do the test because I was traveling.
Okay. Fine, everyone. So let's start with the first question. Now, see, this test has a lot of theory added to it. So please learn this appropriately and start making notes. There are some terms which ma'am will be teaching alongside doing the doubts. Okay. So starting off with the first thing, which is co-prime numbers. So co-prime numbers are the numbers whose HCF is 1. Whose HCF is 1. So technically you can say that co-prime numbers are those numbers which do not have any common factor between them. Like 3, 4, like 2, 3, like 17 and 8. Nothing common in them. There is no common factor except for 1. And that's how we call these numbers as co-prime. But there's an interesting point to note here. What's that interesting point to note? Co-prime numbers can be any numbers. Like two numbers can be called co-prime irrespective of whether they are prime prime. Shania, is it cold there? Seriously? Oh my god, it's so steamy hot here. Okay, composite, whether it is prime prime, composite composite, or composite prime. Any pair can work. The only thing to keep in mind is that the HCF should be 1. So let's ask some doubts. Okay, Samriddhi, I got your doubts. Let's ask for some examples. So let's go to Janvi. Janvi, you give me an example of prime numbers. Two numbers should be prime, which are co-prime.
Maybe 2 and 3.
I just use this example. But anyways, 2 and 3. What about you, Samriddhi? Samriddhi Srivastav. Can you give me an example of two numbers which are composite, both of them, but they are still co-prime?
Thinking.
Yep, sure. Others, if you know the answer, please send it in the chat box. Two composite numbers which are co-prime. Aradhya, composite, not prime prime.
4 and 6.
4 and 6, no, their HCF is 2. Manvik in the chat box. Say if you have a doubt. Shivani, this is wrong because 1, 5 is not a composite number. Aditi, that's a good example. Very good. This example works, Aditi. Ibrahim, this example works. Nice. Manvik, this example works. Very good. Shanaya, nope. These examples are prime. Samriddhi, you can't think of any number?
No.
Okay. So let's take the examples given by these people, okay? So the first example is given by Aditi, that is 45 and 46. If you guys know, 45 is divisible by 5, 46 is even number, and they both have nothing common in them except 1. Similarly, Ibrahim gave an example of 8 and 9. This can be one of the examples. Manvik gave an example of 21 and 22. Okay. Then we have another right example coming from Parth Sharma, which is 15 and 16. That is also correct. Shivani gave us an example which is correct, 14 and 27. So both of them have no common factors, but both of them are composite numbers. Manasvi, 5 and 3 are prime. Sanya, not just one number, I need two numbers. Mishika gave us an example of 9 and 55. That's correct. Samriddhi gave me an example. Samriddhi Shivastav, 19 is a prime number. Okay, 99 and 100. Aradhya, that's a nice example. Thank you. 99 and 100 is correct. Riyansh, 15, 16 is written on the screen already. Then 31 and 37 are prime numbers, Sanya. 9 and 55 is written. And 2021, correct. Done. I don't need any more examples. Thank you. So these all are composite numbers which have nothing common in them. Hold on, guys. The ones who are raising hand, just a minute. Just 1 minute. Keep your hand raised up. Just give me 1 minute. Let me finish. What is common in 45, 46, 8, 9, 21, 22, 15, 16, and 99, 100, 20, 21? They are called as consecutive number. What do we call them? Consecutive number. That means the numbers which come one after the other. Predecessor, successor. One after the other. So this gives me a point which you all should remember, that all the consecutive numbers are co-prime. Take any two number one after the other and they will always be co-prime. Their HCF will always be 1. Okay? Now ask your doubts. Manasvi.
Ma'am, I don't understand co-prime.
You have to pick up two numbers, Manasvi, and those two numbers HCF should be 1. There should be no common factor between them except 1.
So, ma'am, in 21 is, I think 7 is also
Yeah,
prime.
we don't need prime numbers here. That's what I wrote here. Co-prime can be any two numbers. It can be prime prime, it can be composite composite, it can be composite prime. No problem.
Ma'am, means 7 is a prime number, so it's not co-prime.
No, it is co-prime depending upon what are you taking 7 with. You have to take two numbers, Manasvi, and compare what is the HCF of the numbers. That's all you have to do. You don't have to
Okay.
necessarily have the number as prime or composite. It can be
Okay.
anything. Okay. Sanya?
Ma'am, what, how can we know which number to take, ma'am?
That is given in the question, Sanya.
When
That
we
will
take
be given
7,
in the question. You have to see whether they are working or not working. I just asked for examples today, just to see if you know how to make one. That's all. In the exam, they'll give you question like question number 1 and they'll say which pair is co-prime. So you have to check their HCF. That's all.
so for 7, what is the
Sorry, louder.
for 7, what is the co-prime, ma'am?
No, we don't calculate co-primes like that. The question will never come that what is the co-prime of dash. The question will come that which of the following pairs are co-prime. So both the numbers will be given to you, Sanya. And in case someone asks you to find out co-prime, then there can be multiple right answers because 7 can be having HCF of 1 with multiple numbers. 1 and 7, 7 and 2, 7 and 3, 7 and 4. No problem. Okay? Say Advika.
Ma'am, I know Manasvi asked you, but I still didn't understand co-prime.
It's okay. I'll still tell you. HCF of 1 is the thing you have to only check. So what will be the question? The question will be, tell me whether A and B, that is two numbers, okay? Any two numbers, A and B, are co-prime or not. So how would you test whether they are co-prime or not? By checking their HCF. So if the HCF comes 1, then they are co-prime. Otherwise, they are not co-prime.
What if what if there are two factors like 3 and 3 and 1 and 1?
No. Prime factorization is not what we are doing. We are doing, see, 5 and 25. They are not co-prime, Advika. Why? Because their HCF is?
5.
Yes. So that's why they are not co-prime. 12 and 27. What is the problem?
12 and they have 3.
Exactly. Not 1. If I check for 6 and 57, then again these numbers are divisible by 3. So the right answer would be 5 and 39 because that does not have any common factor except 1.
So co-primes are not supposed to have common factors.
Yes.
And what,
That should be only one.
and what about prime prime?
Prime can be any number, 2, 3, 3, 5. Any prime pair will never have a common factor. That is so easy. That is easier than before.
Okay,
Like pick up any two prime numbers and they will always be co-prime.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome. Adya?
Ma'am, I did not understand co-prime in the first question because I joined, but because of internet I left. So I did not
Adya, I
understand
know,
what
but I
we
was
are doing
explaining
here.
this for the
What
past
how
3
did
people now.
HCF won?
I know. I explained it right now to 3 people, Advika, Manasvi, Sanya. So I just said the same thing that you have to take whatever number is given to you, like this number is given to you, you have to calculate their HCF. When you calculate their HCF, if that comes out to be 1, then it is co-prime. If it comes out to be any other number, like here the HCF is 5, then it is not co-prime. It's like that. Okay? And co-prime numbers can be any type of numbers, Adya. Prime, composite, or a combination of them. That will still keep the answer same. Okay? Everyone okay with this? Yeah? Okay. Then write down something I'll tell you after I complete the test discussion. I will tell you what is twin prime and I'll tell you what is prime triplet. Write it down somewhere in your notebook. I'll explain it once I finish some questions. Yes, Advika?
You told us these last class.
Yeah, I remember. But then we have not discussed co-prime last class.
No, ma'am.
We discussed twin prime, prime triplets, and not co-prime.
Yes, ma'am.
How is this possible? Either I'll miss out on all 3 of them or I'll miss out on like not miss out on any. They 3 go with all slides together. It's okay, no problem. If you all have know about this, then there's no need to repeat it. Say Anvita.
Ma'am, did you just start the class now?
I started it at 8:15.
Okay, ma'am. Is this you started it at 8:15, ma'am? Did you tell anything?
First, what will we do for 15 minutes? We have started the doubt discussion, Anvita. We are just on the first question. We were learning about what are co-primes.
Yes, ma'am. Co-primes are the numbers which can with two of those integers, no, ma'am. Those.
I now remember with Anvita's example that I have taught this in last class, guys. I was explaining this. Anyways, it's okay. The HCF should be 1, Anvita. That's the thing. And okay, everyone, please pay attention. Now let's go to the next question. Question number 1 is done. Any doubts in question number 1? Let me plug in my charger. Any doubts in question number 1? No. Okay. Then let's go to the second question, everyone. Here comes the third question. So in the third question, we will be doing this one with Sanika. Sanika, let's go. Anvita will take that question, don't worry. Third one, Sanika. So we know that all of them are prime numbers in an order. Okay. So you have to tell me which of the following letters will be 53. Samriddhi, I know you joined in late. What do you want to ask? Ask fast.
Ma'am, what were we doing?
We are doing a test discussion, Samriddhi.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am, did you complete question 3? I had doubt in it.
We are doing question number 3 now. Okay? 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Let's go, everyone. So we are going in a decreasing order of prime numbers. Okay. So you have a choice, whatever suits you. If you remember the prime numbers, then perfect. If you don't remember the prime numbers, then the rule which we have learned is 6k plus 1 or 6k minus 1. This will still be a very time-taking process, everyone. That's why I have recommended everyone to learn all the prime numbers from 1 to 100. That will really make your task easy. But in case, suppose you have not done this, then let's check for 43. Is 43 a prime number? Let's ask this to Devashri. Devashri, 43 is a prime number?
Yes.
Yes, 42 plus 1. So 43 is a prime number. That means S is going to be 43. I'm going in the reverse order, everyone, because it's decreasing. Sanika, what can be the value of R, the next prime number after 43?
Ma'am, 47.
Thank you so much. 47 is the value of R. Parth Padwal, tell me the value of Q, the next prime number after 47. Parth, say.
Uh,
You guys remember why I have always told you that don't follow the rule blindly? 6k plus 1, 6k minus 1. The reason is the moment you do 6 into 8 plus 1, it's 49. And you all know 49 is not a prime number. It's 7 square. So it's not always applicable. So that's why I have been telling you that remember the remember the prime numbers. Parth, tell me if you don't know, then it's okay. You can tell that you can't recall.
Yes, ma'am, I don't.
Okay. Riyansh, what about you? Sorry, Parth, you stay muted. Riyansh, say, what's the next prime number after 47? Riyansh 1, Riyansh 2, Riyansh 3. Okay, no next chance. Let's go to Advika. Advika, what's the next prime number after 47?
Ma'am, after 47 is 53.
Thank you. 53 is the next prime number. So Q becomes 53 and Q becomes the answer as well. Okay, we all should know that we are going in the arrangement or the order, and therefore if you are not comfortable going in the decreasing order, please take the reverse order. Okay, whatever is convenient to you. Mishika, you will help me in the next question. Question number 3 sorted, everyone? No doubts? Okay, question number 5. The smallest 4-digit number which is exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12. Mishika, I need the LCM of 8, 10 and 12. Please. Let's divide it with 2. What will I get? 4, 5, 6. Now what next? 2, 5, 3. What next? All of them are prime numbers. So now whatever we are doing is just formality, everyone. Say, Mishika, 2 over. Okay, you directly tell me the LCM now. Multiply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, tell me. 8. 8 times 5, 40. 40 times 3, 120. Thank you. 120 is the LCM. Now, ma'am, how would that help us? We have a shortcut trick for you people to answer the question. What is the smallest 4-digit number which you actually know? What's the smallest 4-digit number? 1000. Correct. Now, of course, 1000 is not divisible by all the numbers. So what should I add with 1000 so that it becomes a multiple of 120? So that it is divisible by 120. See, 1200 I can clearly see in front of my eyes it is divisible, right? But can I check the other options also? What if a smaller option is also divisible? Is a smaller option divisible? Let's ask Naman. Naman, is 1080 divisible by 120?
Yes, ma'am.
How much is the quotient, sir?
Now, wait a minute.
He said a straight yes. By the way, he's right. It's okay, Naman. The answer should be 9. If you divide it, then 12 and 108 are left. And if you remember the table of 12, then you know it's 9. So
Yes,
if
ma'am.
the number is divisible by 120, it will be divisible by all the factors of 120 also automatically. And that's how you get the answer as option C. If you want, you can also go by the option elimination method, that is checking if each of the options are divisible or not. But this sometimes can be a little longer method also. So it depends on your choice. I leave it up to you. Anvita, say.
Ma'am, why are we doing the division like the prime factorization method, lowest common
That
factor?
is LCM. That is the only method. This is one method of LCM and the other method of LCM is prime factorization. And this is your choice, Anvita. Which method do you want to choose? This is a faster method. That's why I'm doing this.
Okay, ma'am, but why are we using LCM, ma'am?
Because I want to know a number which comes in the table of all these three numbers. I need a multiple of these numbers.
Ma'am,
Exactly divisible by. So which number is exactly divisible by 8 also, 10 also, and 12 also? The number which comes in the table of all these numbers.
ma'am, so if we need anything like exactly divisible, we should do LCM only.
Yes, Anvita.
Ma'am, like in any question.
Yes.
Okay,
Say
ma'am.
Samriddhi.
Ma'am, I didn't understand the method. It was type of confusing.
Why did we calculate the LCM? Because I want to know which number comes in the table of 10 also, 8 also, and 12 also. Because if I get that number, Samriddhi, then I can easily find out which smallest 4-digit number can divide, can be a multiple of that. So that's why I calculated the LCM first and got 120.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, but why did you add 80 to 100? 1000?
Because I know 1000 will not be divisible by 12. And therefore, I went for the next number. I checked for the options, Samriddhi.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Say Ibrahim.
Ma'am, can't B be the answer because 40 is also like divisible by 80 only. 40.
40 is divisible by 10,
Yeah.
8, but not 12. You can try that. 1040.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay. And the biggest reason for you, everyone, if you want, you can also try this. That the biggest reason for 140 not being divisible is because 140 is not divisible by 3. And the number also has to be divisible by 3, Ibrahim. Why? Because 12 is 3 into 4. Okay. But this is like a little high level thing. We'll do that, but in the coming classes. Okay, after we are done with this fifth question, the next doubt which I have in the list is number 6. Sixth one you said, Anvita, right? Your doubt? Yes, Anika is fine. Anvita, you have a doubt in the sixth one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shania, let's do it with you. So the star is a missing value. And okay, so we have not done this everyone in the class. So let's do it with the help of this example, but we will do it in detail in this class or the coming class. Okay. 9274 dash 5. So star is a missing value. Now we know that it is divisible by 9. So those who don't know it, Anvita and others, make a note of it that the divisibility rule of 9 says add all the digits of the number, and if that number is divisible by 9, then the entire number is divisible by 9. So when one of the numbers is not divisible, not given to us, let's count that. Shania, 9 plus 2,
Ma'am, 9 plus 2 is 11.
11 plus 7,
18.
18 plus 4,
22.
22 plus 5,
27.
Is 27 already divisible by 9?
Yes, ma'am.
So if 27 is already divisible by 9, that means I don't have to add anything additional. Otherwise, the number might become bigger. So therefore, the least value which I should add over here is 0. So the number is 927405, which is divisible by 9. Thank you, Shanaya. Say Anvita.
Ma'am, I'm not getting this method.
This is a rule, Anvita. You have to follow this rule. This is a fixed fact. Divisibility rule of 9 is to check whether a number is divisible by 9 or not, you have to add all the digits of the number. So when you add all the existing digits of the number, that is 9, 2, 7, 4, and 5, you get a 27. Is 27 divisible by 0? Divisible by 9?
Ma'am, like we should plus it like 9 plus 2.
Sum means what, Anvita? Sum means addition only. No, you have to plus it only.
Yes,
You have
ma'am.
to add all the digits of the number.
Yes, ma'am. Like separately we should add.
What do you mean separately?
Or like separately means like 9 plus 2.
Digit by digit, yes.
Okay. Ma'am, so after adding that we get 27.
Yes. Then we check whether 27 is divisible or not. Imagine people, if I would have got a 26, let's say this number was 4 and I would have got a 26. So what would I have written over here? I would have added a 1 so that the number becomes 27 and it is divisible by 9. But because the number is already 27, I will add a 0 because I don't want to add anything extra. It's already divisible by 9, Anvita.
Ma'am, but why are we dividing it with 9?
Because it's the divisibility rule of 9.
Okay, ma'am.
Say Advika.
Ma'am, so with 27 we should just, while pressing with 27 we should check if it is divisible by 9, and with that answer we should get the answer, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Advika.
you. Ma'am, but isn't three's divisibility rule to add up all the numbers?
Advika louder.
Isn't three's divisibility rule to add up all?
Also the same. 3 and 9's divisibility rules are the same, Advika. There you divide by 3, here you divide by 9.
Ma'am, then 6?
No. 6 is a different divisibility rule. That goes by 2 and 3. We'll discuss it in the coming class. Don't worry.
Ma'am.
Okay. Now we'll go to the next question then. Okay. And we will revise the divisibility. So do not worry about that. We have not done it. We will do it. The next one is number 7. Oh, this one we have done in the class also. There was a rule which we discussed, if you remember. 2 numbers, HCF and LCM. Aditi, do you remember the rule?
Ma'am, HCF into LCM equals to product of two numbers.
Wait. Number 1 into number 2. The product of two numbers is equals to the product of their HCF and LCM. So here the HCF is given 2 and one of the numbers is given as 42. Oh, here we cannot apply this rule, Aditi. Tell me why? Because here we don't know the LCM. So what we will do is we will go by option elimination method. Everyone, let's go with option elimination method. What is option elimination method? In option elimination method, what shall we do? We'll check for every option. So 42, 90. Do you think, is there any other number apart from 2 which divides 42 and 90 also? Any number greater than 2? Anyone? No? Tanisha, do you find the HCF as 2 for these numbers? Yes or no? Yes, Shivani?
Ma'am, no, it could actually be divisible by 3 too.
Exactly. So HCF is not 2, HCF is 3 here. Advika, what's the HCF of 42 and 86? Advika?
Ma'am, the HCF of 42 and 86. Excuse me, ma'am.
What happened, Manvik?
Ma'am, over here, 42 and 90, HCF should not be 3, as 6 is dividing 42 and 90 both.
Very good. Thank you. So there are multiple factors here. The moment you get that the number more than 2 also divides it, so it's okay. Fine, Manvik. Thank you. So come
Hello?
2 or not. If any number other than 2 also divides this, then over. No need to check any further. So yes, Advika, you were checking 42 and 86.
Yes, ma'am.
So is there any other number apart from 2 which divides them?
No, ma'am. I can't seem to find any.
Okay, that means she says that it's 2. Let's check for 42 and 72. Yeah, 3, 4 plus 2, 7 plus 2, 9. So 3, definitely greater than 2. 108 is also divisible by 3. 42 is also divisible by 3. So this is also greater than 2. So therefore our answer becomes 86, everyone. So you have to go by option elimination in this question. Okay? Fine, fine. All right. Question number next out, number 8. 8 and 9. So let's go to George. First, read the question and tell me we need the HCF or the LCM here. Tell me in the chat box. Vivek, you tell me orally. We need the HCF or the LCM here. Others, chat box. Aditya, are you sure?
Ma'am, can you tell the question when I the question?
Manvik, what are you speaking? You're not even raising your
Can you
hand.
tell the question once again? I forgot the question number.
Question number 8. It's on the screen, Manvik. Mishika, check your answer again.
Mom, is it LCM?
No, definitely not. Why would it be an LCM, everyone? Will the number of rose plants and sunflower plants increase when we are making rose? No, that will stay same. So that means we need the HCF of 576 and 1440. Okay. Now, when we talk about HCF, option A is already out. Now you have two options, everyone. Let me tell you the two options. Option number 1 is you go by the normal HCF method and find out the prime factorization of each one of them and do the question separately and then find out the common factors. Or else the shorter and the faster method is that you try the options and start with the biggest option. Of course, not 2880 because that is more than 576 and 1440. But apart from that, start with the next big option. Just divide and check if 576 is divisible by 288 or not. All of you. Vedant, is it divisible? Say yes or no. Check the last digit, Vedant. 8 times what gives you 6?
8 times what it gives you 6? 2.
16. Very good. So can we say that 288's double is 576? Multiply and check quickly, everyone. 288's double is 576. Yes or no? Samriddhi, you divide and tell me, is 1440 divisible by 288? If yes, then what's the quotient?
Ma'am, which Samriddhi?
Sing. You have not written your title.
Okay. Ma'am, could I have some time?
Yeah, you have the time till Vedant is doing it. So Vedant, 288 times 2, how much is that? Manvik, give me 1 minute. If you have a doubt, then stay for 1 minute. I'll ask you. Go fast, Vedant.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it double?
28 double is 576. Yes, ma'am.
Done. So divisible. What about you, Samriddhi Singh?
Ma'am, I already got the number. I didn't
What
say.
is the value?
Ma'am, 576, I think, multiplied by 2.
Where are you, madam? I told you to divide 1440 by 288. No, I can't give you more time. Sorry, we are less on time. Hanifa, 1440 divided by 288. What do we get?
Can you give me a minute?
Guys, you should have been practicing this and doing this in the class. I'm taking names and I'm telling this continuously that the others are supposed to send the answer in the chat box. If it's not important for you, you can leave the class and go. If you're not participating in the operations of the classroom, that means if we are doing a question, if we are doing some calculation, and you're so busy that you cannot even multiply in a maths class, then you better leave the class and go. There's no point of sitting here. What are you doing here? Has anyone forced you to sit here? No. You can tell your parents about this. They'll definitely take this into consideration that ma'am is doing doubts for others, so therefore I'm sitting just like that. Maths is something, the more you practice, the better it is. Even if you have done the question before. There is no limit to mathematics. Remember this. And if you're not practicing it with me in the classroom, you better leave. You tell me that I'm done with this, I'm going, ma'am. You go. Don't stay in the class and ask for another minute to do the calculation. What are you guys doing if you're not calculating at this moment? We are doing this question right now, correct? Aren't all of you are supposed to do this calculation with me, even if you have got this answer? Yes, because it's multiplication. The more you practice, the more better it is. It's division. If, of course, none of us remember the table of 288, correct? So this is practice. That is exactly why you people are paying and doing this class, correct? If you don't do the math in the class also, then I'm not sure how are you going to work with this. Imagine sitting and taking another 1 minute until I call your name. Next time I don't see your messages in the chat box, I'll literally push you into the waiting room. That will be the best thing you people should do because anyways you're sitting idle. You're not doing anything. So no need to see what is going on the screen also. Maths cannot be done just in the mind, guys. Remember this thing. You have to practice it. Keep practicing it. Even if you're doing it mentally, send me the answer in the chat box. Yes, Anifa, you're ready with the answer?
Yes, ma'am, it's 5.
That means it's fully divisible, everyone. And if the biggest number out of these three numbers is fully dividing 576 and 1440, that means this is the HCF in itself. This is the HCF in itself, and this is the answer of the question also. This is much, much faster than actually doing it in the prime factorization method because that will take a long time. Thank you. Say, Anvita.
Ma'am, shouldn't we do the normal HCF method?
If you do it, you can do it if you have time, Anvita. Here we are learning how to do it fast. So you can do it in any method.
Ma'am, like first if we do that HCF, we could do it separate.
You can do it. That's what I'm saying.
And then we round it off and just into it, ma'am. So we'll get the same answer.
No rounding up of liquid is required. You do the HCF, find out the common factors, multiply them, and you will land up on 288 only.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Let's go to next person. We'll go and do this question with Shrihan.
Yes, ma'am.
Shrihan, what are the factors of 54? 2 into what gives you 54?
Ma'am,
What? Two into what gives us 54? Only two people have answered in the chat box. It's only Samriddhi, Srivastav and Mishika. Now more people are answering. I'm making a note of this. The people who are not answering will not be allowed in the class. And I'm telling you this. I'll make your parents know about this thing as well and then ask you to leave the class.
ma'am, I
Okay.
think it is 27.
Correct. So we have the value of A coming up as 27. What do you need, Samriddhi? Sing.
Ma'am, 9 is for B.
I didn't ask you for the answer. So the
Okay.
moment we have A and B, just use the raise hand button to ask questions. Okay. 27 plus 9 is going to be 36. So the answer is option C. Those who had a doubt in the ninth one, please make a note of it. Number 10, Aradhya Purvar,
Yes, ma'am.
prime factorization. Which one is wrong, Aradhya? You don't have to actually do the entire prime factorization of these questions and check. Find out, spot the error. There is a number which is written wrong. If you spot that, the answer is ready.
Okay, ma'am.
Just a hint for everyone that a prime factorization can only have prime numbers in the product. If there is a number which is not prime and written in the prime factorization, then that makes it wrong. I have received 10 answers only in the chat box for question number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Ma'am,
Yes, 16, 17. Naman, video. Sorry, say that again.
ma'am,
Aradhya.
the D1 is incorrect because it has a 6 and 6 is a
Perfect.
composite number.
Thank you. Shania, A has no problem in it. Please check it. 15 times 2 times 2, 60. Okay. All right then. Next question, everyone. Number 11. Number 11 is where you do the LCM because we are going 3 days, 6 days here, 4 days here, 10 days here. So if I want to do all 3 of them together, I need to find out the multiple which comes in the table of all the numbers. Let's go and check this one with Ibrahim. Ibrahim, what's the LCM of 6, 4 and 10? Others in the chat box. The question is not the answer of this question. The question is LCM of 6, 4 and 10. So please tell me that in the chat box. Ibrahim?
Ma'am, 60.
Okay, that's right, everyone. 60. That means after 60 days, that means after 2 months, Mark will be going for all these 3 exercises together. So now is a little bit of reasoning part in this. Okay, reasoning part in this. What's the reasoning part? Mishika will say this. Mishika, a week repeats in how many days?
Ma'am, 7 days.
If a week repeats in 7 days, then if I divide 60 by 7, what do I get as the quotient?
Ma'am, 40.
Quotient. 7 times what is close to 60?
Ma'am, 8.
Who answered, Mishika?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Ibrahim, you
Ma'am,
answered.
7 into 8, 56.
One more time I hear you, I'll rename you as Mishika and I'll not allow you to rename yourself for the entire class and I'll keep calling you Mishika, Mishika, Mishika only. That's a good name. You should keep that. 7 times 8 is 56 and that leaves a remainder of 4 days. That means we have 8 complete weeks plus 4 extra days after which she will be or he will be doing all the 3 exercises together. Correct? Every week we return back to the same day. So 8 weeks means we come back to Sunday and 4 days after Sunday is the answer of the question. So all of you can count it on your fingers. Sunday plus 4, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that gives me the answer as option A, Thursday. Say, Manvik.
Ma'am, I didn't understand why did you keep 7 over there?
Because I want to know how many days are there in a week. Every week, the days get repeated, Manvik. So now is 7th of May, and 7th of May is a Tuesday. Oh, Wednesday. So if 7th of May is a Wednesday, then after exact 7 days, that is on 14th of May, we will again have a Wednesday only. So that's why I wanted to calculate how many weeks are there in 60 days. Okay, thank you. Vedant, say. You're muted, you're muted.
And I actually used another trick to find the answer.
Can you say that in less than 1 minute?
Yes, ma'am. So basically, first step I did LCM 6, 4, and 10 only, ma'am. But as second step, I didn't do this quotient 7, 8, or 56 and all. I just did, ma'am, he did it on Sunday, right, ma'am, first. And then again, he'll do it on Sunday only. As those 3 exercises. So basically, I did 7 9s are 63, and then I subtracted 3 days. Sunday minus 3 equals to Thursday. That's why I got the
Oh, yeah. That is okay. That is fine. You came back to -3. No, that is correct. Say, Janvi.
Ma'am, it's like the same thing that Vedant said, but I didn't. I did it in another way, in which like I first did the LCM of 6, 4, and 10, and then I found how many days are left in September, and then I subtracted it with 60. It was a really long step. Now I realize I'm very dumb.
No, Janvi, it's okay. Say, Arnav, you're late.
Ma'am, I was went outside, so I am late.
I can see that.
So
You're late. You entered the class right now.
yeah. Ma'am, can I share my doubts?
No. Any doubt after 12 is okay. Any doubt before 12, you will have to see the recording. Okay. Number 12, where is the question? Yeah, number 12 and 15. Number 12. So this is again the same thing, everyone. We need what? Okay, Samriddhi Srivastava will tell us. HCF or LCM, Samriddhi. Others in the chat box.
LCM.
HCF. Why?
No, ma'am. LCM.
Yes, LCM. Because we need a multiple that when will all the bells ring together? That means what is that number which comes in the table of all the given numbers to us? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So let's calculate the LCM together. Anvita,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me the quotients I will get when I divide these numbers by 2.
Ma'am, 1.
Hmm.
Ma'am, 2.
Done.
3.
Done.
4.
Done.
5.
Done.
6.
Thank you. Then I will try to divide it with a 2. So 1 will remain 1. What will happen to 2? 1. 3 will remain 3. 2, 5, 3. Now I'll further divide it by another 2. Let's finish it off with all the 2's. So this gives me 1, 5 and 3. Then let's finish it with 3's. 1, 1, 1, 1, 5 and 1. And then finally finish it with a 5. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Anvita, multiply all the numbers and tell me 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Quick. Others in the chat box, don't sit idle. Manvik, you will be telling me the next part. I'll come to you. Anvita, multiply it.
Ma'am, 120.
Very good. 120. Now, Manvik, your question is 120 is seconds or minutes?
Ma'am, 120 is seconds.
Correct. And 120 seconds is equals to how many minutes?
And 2 minutes.
2 minutes. That means every 2 minutes, all these 6 bells will start ringing together. So we need to find out how many bells will ring together in 30 minutes. So, Manvik, say what to do next. Samriti, coming to you.
Ma'am, I think we need to divide 30 by 2.
Yes. So 30 by 2 is how much?
Ma'am, 15.
Correct. Thank you. Now there's a catch here. I'll tell you. Samriti, you ask.
Ma'am, it is not related to the topic. I was just saying that there are no worksheets of factor and multiple in that dashboard.
Worksheets or exercise?
Worksheets.
That means the test portal, extra test things at the top,
Yes,
the ones
ma'am.
which I told you to practice later.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Samriti, I'm not sure about that because I am not someone who sees that. So you can tell Olympiad Success about it. They'll update it over there. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. So yeah, everyone, is the answer 15 times? Everyone is okay with this? They say exclude the one at the start. So should I do a -1 or should I not do a -1 here? Think and tell me. The first time they told together is what we have counted or what we have not counted? No -1. Yes. No, we will not do -1 because in 30 minutes, this 15 times starts from the next multiple only. So it doesn't start from the 0 when they all were ringing together. So they start ringing at 0 and then the next multiple, which is 2 minutes, then another 2 minutes, then another 2 minutes. So if you draw it, you will see that you don't have to delete it. Okay? I mean, subtract it. Okay, fine. Let's go to the 15th question now. Number 15. Which of the following is divisible by 11? Okay, this is what we have to learn in the next class also, everyone. So do not worry about it. I'm just giving you a brief of this. Okay, so understand this. This is a new thing to learn. Understand this. And yeah, I'm not taking a break deliberately because since we started late, I don't want to finish at 9:30. I'll finish at 9:25 only. Okay. So instead of that 5 minutes break, let's do it all in one go, finish all the doubts, and then we'll leave. Okay. So look at this. When you want to check whether a number is divisible by 11 or not, write down numbers like this. And I call it as the snake or the U rule. Like this. So all the numbers which are falling in the U, add them. And all the numbers which are falling in the inverted U, add them. 395 and that is 1547. I get a 9, 10, 17. I get a 12, 5, 17. So when you subtract these two sums, if you get a 0 or any multiple of 11, then the number is said to be divisible by 11. If you get anything other than 11 or anything other than 0, then that number is not divisible by 11. This is in higher grade, we call this as alternate rule also. So all the odd places and all the even places, you add them and you subtract them, you should get a 0 or a multiple of 11. Same Anvik, then we'll go to Aditi, Anvita and Janvi.
Then even if you get 22 or 11 only, then also it is a bit of 11 or
Yeah, then also it's divisible by 11 because it's a multiple of 11. Okay. Say Aditi.
Ma'am, so the number should be same like 17 and 17 when you subtract
Yeah.
them 0.
Yes, either same or the difference should be a multiple of 11. Okay. Welcome. Say Anvita.
Ma'am, so like in the straight up use we should plus them, and in the inverted use also we should press them. With those answers we'll minus them. If we get 0, it means it's divisible and we'll get the answer, ma'am.
Yes, Anvita.
Ma'am,
That's
if we get 1, 2 like that, it's not divisible.
correct. You can
Okay.
check it with the option B. You will get something else. You try it. Say
Okay.
Janvi.
Ma'am, one I think it's 7, but tell me if I'm correct. Like first we look at the last two digits and we add them both. I mean multiply it with 2, the last digit, and multiply it with 2 and subtract it
That's
with the.
divisibility rule of 7. Yeah.
Oh
You're
my god,
going
I got
right.
confused.
Yeah, that was 7. This is 11. Okay, say Vedant.
Ma'am, I used almost the same trick as this, but I did it different. I did like 1 minus 3 plus 5 minus 9 plus 4 minus 5 plus 7. Like that I did, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay. Now to check whether this number is divisible by 11 or not, I am doing the 16th question. Parth Sharma, I would need your help. According to this turning rule, tell me what is the sum of 1 plus 5 plus 5?
1 plus 5. Ma'am, 11.
And what is the sum of this number, missing number star and 9 and 2?
And 2 equals to 11. Ma'am, 9 and 2 equals to 11.
And we don't know what star is. So 0 has to be the best answer for star, yes or no? Because the moment we
Ma'am,
subtract
it
11
is
minus
0
11,
is good.
thank you, Parth. So the moment we realize that 11 minus 11 is 0, I don't need anything, any number over here. And that's why I will give a 0 at this place. Samriddhi Singh, clear? Say Anvita, then I'll go to Vedant.
Ma'am, for like any questions like this, rather than this, if we get a star in the middle, we should only put 0.
Hmm?
Ma'am,
Only when the condition is like that, Anvita. Here, suppose, let's say that I would have got a different number. Okay, let me change the 9 and I would have got a 7 here. Okay, 7. So if I would have got a 7 here, Anvita, then this gives you 9. 7 plus 2, 9, and 9 plus the star number. Now I know that 11 minus 9 is how much, Anvita?
ma'am, what ma'am?
11 minus 9 is how much?
Ma'am, 11 minus 2.
That means I am not getting what I need. My denominator, my difference is any number other than 0. Right? Correct. So I need to balance this 2. I need to increase this number by 2 so that 11 minus 11 becomes 0. In that case, the star will be 2. Okay?
Ma'am, like, suppose we get it in the straight up, you also will do this method only.
Yes.
Ma'am, like, first we should plus the inverted u's, then that missing, that leftover 7 and 2 will plus, so we get 9, so the answer is 9.
Correct.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Welcome, Janvi.
Ma'am, if that was for 7, then this must be for 11. So basically, if to find out something, if it's divisible by 11, I learned you should, like, first the a number minus another number plus another number, and then like continuing it, and then divide it by 11. If
Perfect.
if it is divisible, that means it's divisible. Completely divisible.
Yeah. A lot of hard work done. Come on. Vedant, what happened? Be fast, guys. We'll do the 20th question.
And
Then
that's
we'll
what
have
I was about to say, what Janvi said.
what I said.
Well, that's what I was about to say, what Janvi said.
Okay, done. Fine then, everyone, pay attention. Let's do it quickly so that we can have a game as well. Should boxes that are 6 inches stacked next to the boxes that are 9 inches stacked. So I need the shortest height which can be stacked in both the ways. That means I need the HCF because the size of the boxes cannot increase. Can the size of the boxes increase? Are you sure? I'm tricking you guys. This is the last question. HCF or LCM? Straight. Write it in the chat box. Shortest height. HCF or LCM? I was tricking you. It's LCM. Okay, let me draw and show you what these people are trying to tell you. Okay, these people are trying to tell you that there are 6 inches boxes and there are 9 inches boxes. Tell me what is that shortest length where both of them will be at the same height. Like take the example of 2 inches tall and 3 inches tall. So for 2 inches tall, I would need 3 boxes, and for 3 inches tall, I would need 2 boxes. But 6 inches will be that smallest height where both of them can be stacked at the same height. Understanding the question now? Now switch the numbers from 2 and 3 to 6 and 9. Let's calculate the LCM, guys. LCM is 18. You can orally do that. 6 times 3, 9 times 2. But if you still want me to do it this way, I will do it. 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. So 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 2, 18. So 18 inches is the answer. Okay, okay. Any doubts? Okay, then in that case, let's get started. If there are no doubts, no homework for you people. That's a good news. But then the thing is that we will do divisibility rule in the next class. Okay, no homework. Divisibility rules in the next class. Yeah, we'll have a game. So right now, how many of us are here? 26. Blue kit only, and we'll be playing crypto hack. Okay? Say Hanifa.
Ma'am, can I leave because we're going outside?
Sure.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Take care. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Say Sanika.
Ma'am, I'm not able to play crypto hack.
Louder, Sanika. I couldn't hear you.
I'm not able to play crypto hack.
Not able to?
Play crypto hack.
Why? It blocks you.
My mouse is like not working. Like whenever
You don't have to use the mouse. Use the mouse pad. You have the touchpad, right, in your laptop, Sanika?
no.
How do you click then?
Like I have a mouse. I keep using that.
Yeah, so use that mouse.
Yeah, but it's not working. Like sometimes when it tells like to match the patterns,
Okay,
it's very, very slow. So then it tells me to restart all over again, and then I can come like down to zero.
that will be something which will be difficult for me to change in that case. Sorry. Okay, everyone, we have a very small 5 minutes match. So please join in time. Okay. And I was planning to leave you early only. So Vedant, say.
And why, if Sanika can't play, why can't she be the commentator?
Not everyone wants to do that. Sanika, do you want to be the commentator? You'll see the scores and you will comment. Would you like to try that?
Okay, fine.
Say Anvita. Guys, join with your first name only, okay? I should recognize you. I've sent the link in the chat. Say Anvita. You're muted, Anvita. You're muted.
Ma'am, so should I play or should I commentate?
No, you can join, no, Sanika. If
Okay.
you have a bad day, then you will get that same matching thing again. If you don't, then no problem. Then you can continue at least. Anvita, say.
Ma'am, are you joining?
Yes, Anya?
Are you joining, ma'am?
I'm not sure. It's okay. You guys play. It's fine. All right, I can join. No problem. Anvita, say. Why are you not able to unmute? Come back to Zoom. Come back to Zoom.
Ma'am, nothing.
Yeah, Anvita, say.
Ma'am,
Nothing.
it's nothing.
Oh my God, your hand is raised. Why can't my chicken spelling go right in one attempt? Anyways, Others joined. I'm going to start right now. It's already 24. Run. Okay. You don't need the instructions. Just directly go and play. And I'm not sharing my screen because you people will see my password.
Then my Malli name is not taken also.
I hope everyone has got to the screen of welcome hackers. Select your password. Don't say this to everyone.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, this is telling that the name is already taken.
Then add more 4-5 A's to your name.
Okay, ma'am.
It's a factor quiz, everyone. Factor quiz. What? There can be some wrong questions. I bumped across one. Look, it sometimes has wrong questions. Don't worry about it. Janvi, are you able to play?
No, ma'am, I accidentally zoomed in. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Try to rejoin. Vedant, I got your
Okay.
password, but Advika got mine as well. That's not cool. Anvita, let's guess your password. Oh my god, I've got 2 hacks and I have guessed your passwords correct, Vedant and Anvita. Common factors. Okay.
Ma'am, it's asking game ID.
Paradya, the game ID is 777-6645. 777-6645. Take time. Devashri. Let's hope. I got it wrong, Devashri, for your password. Unfortunately. Factors of 4. Guys, 1 minute left. Please don't hack me, anyone. Last few seconds are left. Just don't hack me. Triple crypto. Come on, Devashri.
Ma'am, what should I type for game ID?
Anvita, the game is about to be over now. You were there in the game. What happened? You came out.
Ma'am, I'm not able to get it, ma'am.
What
It's
do you mean get it?
something like hacked chicken.
Yeah. So hack me now. Oh God, understand the game, Anvita. What is it saying? Read it.
Ma'am, the whole time that hacked chicken is only coming.
Yeah, because winning chicken hacked you. So you have to play the small game to come out of it. Okay, everyone, game's over. Four, that's so sad. Anyways, congratulations to the winners. Let's see who the winners are. We have Arnav at the first place and the last person who entered the class today. Second is Sanya and the third one is Vedant. Well done. Let's check your accuracies. Um, we have Manvik with 100% accuracy. Wow, Manvik. You didn't get that 24 question? There was a question of what are the factor pairs of 24? So they said 12 into 2. The answer could also be 6 into 4. So I clicked on 6 into 4 once. No excuse. All right. So well done, everyone. Anyone else with 100%? Yeah, Samriddhi also got it. Nice. Very good, guys. You people are genius. Say, Aradhya.
Ma'am, I got a question. It was like, what gives 12? So I clicked on 10 plus 2, but there was another
This is a
option.
factors question, Aradhya. You have to answer in
Ma'am?
4 into 3. Okay, guys, I cannot hear anything other than the question. So, Arnav, if you have a math question, ask because I'm already running late for my other class, 9:30.
At
Bye.
last I
Bye,
hacked Samriddhi.
That's not the
I'm
important thing.
confused. If you remember, there was no option of 10 plus 12.
Ma'am,
10 plus 12.
Yes.
Option of 12.
And
Yes,
can
ma'am,
we
Manvik.
leave?
ma'am, in
Yeah,
ma'am,
yeah,
in
we all
my-
have to go right now. Wait a second, guys. Don't shout. Don't shout.
Bye, ma'am.
Shania, say.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, you have a class at 9:30?
Yes, and I'm already 1 minute late for that.
No,
Mama.
9:30 to what time?
10:30. The student is of Abu Dhabi, so she will be having a class at 8 o'clock, but I am taking it at 9:30.
ma'am,
Okay, fine. Vishika, say.
ma'am, one question was wrong. That 12 went like that.
12 into 2 and 6 into 3. I also got that
No,
wrong.
ma'am, common factors.
No, I got that right. There
Ma'am,
must be something. Vishika, baad mein dekh lena. Next time, take a screenshot of that question, okay? Say, Adya.
ma'am, ma'am,
Wait a
in
second,
my one,
Manasvi. What?
ma'am, in my one, first question, it was asking the factors of 5. So there was questions like 8 and 16.
Which number is a fact? 5 is a factor of which number? Read the question properly, Adya. That was the question. So you have to find out the multiple of 5. Say, Manasvi, quickly, last one.
Ma'am, I know the answer and I was going to click, but my hand slipped and clicked to another answer.
Okay, fine. Bye bye, everyone. Good night. Take care. See you all
Bye.
on
Bye, ma'am.
on Friday. Bye.
Bye,
Take care.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye bye.